Hey everybody, Marvin here, Blacktop Banter, and we're back here in the office in Wisconsin. Been doing a lot of catch up, obviously, the end of the month, that week in Charlotte. We got to come here and we have a lot of things to do the first week of the month, as always. So it's been a little bit catching up. Thankful to have the Blacktop Banter creators, Kyle, Ashone, of course, putting out some content, and Cam Roberts as well. We've been able to share his podcast, Stripe It Like It's Hot podcast. I had a great time in Charlotte with all those guys. I really wanted to kind of touch on something that I noticed while we were in Charlotte that I think maybe everybody might be noticing. Obviously, the industry is kind of turning a little bit. There's a lot of tech, a lot of software. There were booths for AI and how to implement it into your asphalt business at NPE this year. That's a big change, right? I mean, that's a huge change. Obviously, we can't take that lightly. I don't think you can. If the striping industry is any kind of a barometer, lasers were put in place first, and the contractors that adopted those first made large leaps against competition. And then when auto layout came out, and they did auto layout, that also shot them way in front if you adapted that technology to it right away, to where their businesses profited really, really well. And those people that adopted it, a lot of them became icons in the industry, right? So you notice that type of technology. I don't think it's something that you can, the AI technology, I don't think it's something you can take lightly. So we had some great stories about AI technology too, as well as it interacting with CRMs and those types of things. Obviously I want to touch on the Blacktop Banner seal coat rig a little bit, but we'll do that in a different video. This one, I really wanted to just mention that, right? That it's been a while. Social media marketing obviously was a great leap in the marketing field in our industry as well. Everybody seems to be adopting it and doing really well at it. That has adopted it really well and went to learn it and study it and implement it. I'm sure there's guys that bought lasers, GL1000s, and put them in a box and they're on a shelf in their warehouse, and they still do it the old school way too. So I'm sure people do use social media, but they might not use it correctly. But the AI implementation in our industry was just amazing for me to see. I think that's my big takeaway from this NPE, was the fact that AI was there. There were stories about people using AI already in our industry, and there are companies that want to show you how you can use it to improve your business. So that's one of my big takeaways. I know it's end of the week, but it's late here Thursday night at Blacktop Banter, and that was on my mind. So I think it's something to look at. One of those companies is Attentive AI. Take a look.